try and keep this fairly short, because I know that we've still got a lot to get through. Basically, I really want to be your Sports and Societies Chair for next year. At a university and college level, I've done skiing and drama, and then at the college level, I've had my fair share of, well, a little bit of football, mixed across, and also the Real Ale Cider Appreciation Society, just to name a few. In terms of my participation with the JCR, I've been a junior DSU rep, and the only thing that I can say that's done is really inspired me to go on and try and take a more prominent role within the JCR and do more for the society as a whole. In terms of my aims for my position, I want to try and make it as hands-on and proactive as I can. So one of my suggestions is to do a bi-weekly newspaper, or a sort of newsletter, an email to go around to everyone. Because I feel that one problem that we have is to say that I represent CUS for football. Then that's great, I get the camaraderie of my football team, like the other teams with that, and then get all the socials, and then I can say, yes, I've represented CUS for that. But at the same time, there's so much going on with other societies and other sports. I feel it'd be really nice to get a lot more involvement so that we actually know how other people in our society are doing. That if there's a play going on, that we know that these things are coming up. Even if there's a social going on, that we can go join them on the social just to try and get some more involvement. And then particularly for sort of bigger sporting events, that we can try and get some attendance for those, so that we can actually take the great spirit that we see within the bar, for example, and take that onto the sports field. In terms of ideas and suggestions, I'd like to hold sort of a twice-termly forum. It's sort of a bit of a stupid word, but that would basically involve me being at the bar and saying anyone's welcome to come along with suggestions, comments, anything. Like, for example, if someone wants to set up a new society, and they go, well, I've got this idea, but how I meant to sort of introduce it to new people. Well, I think in a sort of forum environment that I could be there and other people with new ideas could come along. And in that sort of environment, you can get the opportunity to put your ideas forward and perhaps find other people who have those ideas as well, and then maybe a society can go from there. I would also like to do a captains and presidents meeting, probably twice a term or so, where be it separately or all together, where you get all the captains and presidents of the various sports and societies together, and then they can discuss any grievances that they have, and then it's a much more of a representative role as the chair that he can, or that I would hopefully be able to take a much more managerial perspective and get people the sort of one-on-one discussion so that they can get anything off their chest. I would also like to use this environment to encourage more inter-sport and society cooperation. So when I say, going back to that this football idea, why not to get the people who play football to go along to an ultimate frisbee session? So that that's just a little bit of exposure to a different sport. Or to get some of the football on to go and audition for a drama play. Like, I don't see the harm for it, and I think the only thing that it could do to encourage cooperation between everyone would encourage like the spirit within the society even more. Lastly, I'd like to organise some sort of captains and presidents dinner, just as I don't think captains and presidents necessarily get that much recognition and find they can enjoy it, but actually having a bit of a celebration and letting the hair down, be it once a term or once a year, could be quite a nice event for everyone to do. So yeah, please vote for me, I know I do a really good job.